right, thanks very much, Jared, with Brody Connolly, who really toughed that one out. And we moved to 184, Dennis Robin against Cael Valencia. And Greg, we'll keep you for one more here, if you don't mind. And as Peyton Hall kind of ripped through his match real quick. But we appreciate your time. And again, your perspective on this WVU program, the move to the Big 12. So many things are changing in college sports. I mean, you just missed it, right? I mean, all the money that the athletes are able to make now. Give us a perspective on that, how you've seen things change and kind of where West Virginia fits in the Big 12 and wrestling overall.
Yeah, no, of course, I'm just, at this point, I'm kind of a casual fan, so I kind of just see and read what's going on. A lot of it's going on. I don't know that I'm really crazy about it, but I'm hoping they take some time and kind of wind things back a little bit and kind of get things in a reasonable manner.
At 184, Robin against Valencia here. The Mountaineers in control of this match now, 17-7.
Well, I think Zeke's every Valencia, like the whole family. It's like the Jones family.
It's got to be the same family, right? It's got to be.
Yeah.
Underway first period. Valencia trying to stay in bounds.
Well, he's got a good chance of scoring here, but man, I gotta tell you, Robin doing a nice job of just, I don't know how he's got a hold of that.
Robin hanging on while Valencia tries to stay in bounds, and there's the whistle. Minute 17 in.
That was a lot of wrestling, which, you know, years ago that would be out of bounds, like way out of bounds. Like you know what I mean? Like,
I think that perhaps is the best rule they made, though, is given that 1 point inbounds rule. I think it increases scoring and it increases the competition surface tremendously.
Well, especially when they do it where it's not really, it'd have to be a point of contact. It's a cylinder,
yeah,
so you just got to be somewhere on the inside of where that circle is.
And that's one of Coach Zeke Jones's thing, edge of the mat, end of the period.
Right?
Edge of the mat, end of the period, and I think we saw that at 133. The Arizona State kid capitalized with that same thing.
Well, heck, now the edge of the mat is on the floor, I think, is pretty much how that works. But this is an interesting series of events in this match. There have been some odd situations that they've been in. I mean, Robin's really not had a good offensive opportunity, but he's in position where he might be able to score multiple times.
He hasn't been able to get height. He's creating a lot of scrambling opportunities, but he's not getting height to get back into the guy. Hopefully we see it happen here.
Going to get a restart with 46 seconds left in a scoreless first period. Mountaineers leading Arizona State overall 17-7 as we restart for the final 40 seconds. We're with Greg Jones, one of 3 Mountaineers who have won individual wrestling national championships. Scott Collins the first, Dean Morrison, and Greg Jones won 3 times in a 4-year period. And there's the first points of this match by Valencia.
Well, this is a key match. These next 2 matches are key because they've got Colton Schultz coming up at heavyweight, who's, well, Colton Schultz. So
yeah,
there's pretty good opportunity for them to score big points there. So right now you're up by 10 in the team race, but at the same time, you need to be up by more than 6 probably going into the last match to make sure that you're in a good position to win the dual meet.
And that's the end of the first period, a 3-0 lead. The 2025 Big 12 Wrestling Championships take place March 8th and 9th at the BOK Center in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Last year, Iowa State ended Missouri's run of 2 straight championships. Wrestlers will be competing for berths in the NCAA Championships 2 weeks later in Philadelphia. So, Greg, we got the Big 12 Championships coming up. Back in your day, it was the Eastern Wrestling League, which was every bit as good as any league in the country.
Yes, especially back in those days, that those PSAC schools competed at a really high level. It's kind of sad for just in general and for the sport of wrestling to kind of see them kind of go by the wayside a little bit.
And of course, West Virginia right there as a contender each and every year. Coach Flynn was at Edinburgh at that time, and you competed against those Edinburgh teams.
Yes, and you know, Coach Flynn is doing an amazing job here and did an amazing job back at Edinburgh too. You know, that was always the one we highlighted on the calendar because we know they would have a full competitive team that you had to show up for.
3-0 lead here for Valencia, working on the top as we're in period number 2. He's got that ride time built up over 1 minute, and Valencia keeping that right foot in bounds. Robin hoping for a whistle there, and he gets it with 1:11 left. Well, we know you're a modest guy, but again, coming back here, you're up there with the Mountaineer greats. Jerry West, Hot Rod Hundley, the other athletes who've been Major League Baseball players from West Virginia. But in terms of what you accomplished, it's up there with any other athlete in the history of this school. Have you had time to kind of process that, and what's it feel like coming back and being honored on a day like this?
Yeah, I don't know about process, but it's obviously something that I'm mindful of. I understand what my career meant and means, even to this current crop of Mountaineers. That you know, it's just really. I've always tried to hold myself to a high standard, and you know, and hopefully I've imparted some wisdom, impact across people.
And impact for the Mountaineers is kind of a nationwide brand and a global brand, right?
Yes, for sure. For sure, and I carry it with me everywhere I go.
Yeah, you've certainly been a great ambassador. And again, another wild scramble here, guys.
Got a chance for a near fall here. Got a chance for a fall. Oh, man, and he's getting rolled through. Oh, that's an odd angle right there. And we're going to end the period like that.
So
wow.
We'll go to the third. And a great scramble with Robin scoring and taking the lead into the third period. An 8-4 advantage for Robin.
This is one of the best things about the sport, right? Because no matter what the score is, you're never out. Even if you're getting beat up pretty good, it takes a good turn. He does a nice job of getting in here, gets the takedown, and then that cradle hooks it up really nice.
Yeah, especially with the current scoring rules, too.
Right?
I mean, you could get right back in the match. It's pretty cool.
But it also happens the other direction.
Valencia trying to score here right off the bat in the third.
There it is.
8-7.
I got to think they're going to want him to cut him loose because they're really doing well on their feet for the most part.
Valencia does have the advantage with the ride time as well.
Well, and he's doing a nice job of getting to that single. Robin hasn't been able to really defend that thing super well. There's going to be another takedown here in a second if he turns towards him a little bit, pops that shoulder out.
Last two matches have been exceptional. We saw Peyton Hall do a great job, and now Robin and Valencia in a tight one.
Robin's got a chance to score here. Oh, he hooked the leg. He got the leg hooked. He's going to get 3.
That increases Robin's lead to 12-7.
Why wouldn't you keep him buried down there? Why let him back up to his knees at all?
That's a big moment for the Domito.
Right?
It's a really big moment.
Okay, but you're up by 5. He's trying for more, man. He's that eliminates the going to eliminate the riding time here in a second.
Yeah, he's accomplished that. We're down to the final 20 seconds. Robin in control, up 12-7.
This has been the most topsy-turvy match I've seen in a while, man. It's like whoever really had a good time to be on top was like not on top.
And the final seconds will expire here, and an exciting win for Dennis Robin.
That was a good hug.
At 184 over Cael Valencia. Well, Greg, we're going to cut you loose. We certainly appreciate your time. Congratulations on everything you've accomplished, and enjoy the rest of your day here at the Coliseum.
Yeah,
thanks again for having me on, guys.
Thanks for spending some time with us, brother.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it. Great seeing you.
Thank you.
Greg Jones, 3-time national champion wrestler for the WVU wrestling program on his day here at the Coliseum. Greg Jones Day and Alumni Day at the Coliseum. Dennis Rodden going down the line here, high-fiving the kids, having a good time, and that's what it's all about. As Robin wins an exciting one over Valencia at 184, and Jared has him mat side.
Dennis Robin, what a great win. What does it mean to you, though, the first thing you do when you get off the mat is say hi to all the kids who are coming?
I love this shit. Match wasn't great at first. Caught the cradle. My first ever match here, I pinned a kid in the cradle, so locking it up, putting it into his back for my last time felt amazing.
Like you said, guy gets out to a hot start, gets to his offense early. You're able to battle back. What type of mentality do you have to win matches like that and win matches in the postseason?
Just listening to every single thing that the coaches tell me. You know, a lot of people go to college, start trying to do it their own way. It's in high school. A lot of kids just think they're better than the team or everybody. So coming here, you have to just listen to the coaches and stay on the path that they lead you to.
Dennis Rodman, thank you so much. Great win, Cael.